Choose to get some heals off. And I have a feeling she might need to stay next to... Ooh, okay. Decides to pop ult. Not sure if it was for mobility purposes or what. I think maybe just in case. In case she runs into somebody like this. What? Full screen ult from Gizmo? Yo, what the fuck? Dark Moronic showing his expertise and gets the parry off of Damon. Dark Moronic showing his expertise. Real low on health though. Needs to get closer. Let's get to someone else on the red team. I can't give Dark Moronic all the credit over here.
Why do we fight? Because we like it.
I was supposed to shadow something here.
Let's go, mister! Why don't you join us? Team up. Cause chaos.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? So I decided to, just do a few random matches throughout the day as it leads into the night. So we are going to just get an idea of what happened first, at least. And all right, we don't have to go that far, but I think I got the gist of it so far. A lot of Sky Garden and 665. Alright, so you guys know me, I really do not like to wait. On the blue team, we have Scorpius22, as well as PhatBlizzyizzy, as well as 21 Rockstar X1, MelodicMercy. But on the red team, we have machofear, as well as ZombieJolson, Sleet, and Bear Killaaaa. Okay. Another good thing about Bleeding Edge is that seeing as it's just such a chill game to play, it's actually one of those good games that you can play at night that you don't have to grind for, rather than with like Dark Souls or something. It's like you have to set your whole fucking night away to play some Dark Souls, man. Anyway, let's get right into it. First off, we are right on Rockstar, who's playing around as Maeve, and he's about to go for ZombieJolson. The knockdown is in, but he puts somebody inside of a cage. Albastardo's in some trouble, immediately gets hit. I saw that coming at you a little bit. Albastardo, he did the right thing, but he just took way too much damage. And the same thing right now is about to happen to Damon. Ooh, there's a Damon player who's in some trouble right now. Holy crap. So Nid stepped on Gizmo's bouncer and then actually propelled him a little bit higher. Sleet, however, is the last... No, not the last member of the red team. Because Albastardo has returned. Oh my goodness. And Nid saw the full consequence of that. So right now, MelodicMercy, he definitely helped out his team a little bit. Because once Nid got hit, he had to back off. So right now, blue team, do you have a heal? Okay, I was like, you guys can use some heals. But let's do this. Albastardo is in, but once again, he's getting trapped by Maeve's cage. And if I had to say it, red team's a little bit more concise right now. Yeah. Damon came in and he was doing just the right stuff. Ooh, Damon's going in right now. Red team was getting really... Yeah, red team got real aggressive on that last one. So yeah, that wasn't pretty bad to come in. It's 109 to 30. And we're about to see what happens when both objectives are open, but your team isn't here yet. You get hit down by a guy like Albastardo, that's why. Maeve went to sacrifice it though. However, it was totally in vain. Somebody on blue team totally went for B. But don't get me wrong, blue team, I have a feeling they're probably going to be able to take this. They're in the lead still. But get back over to the red team. Sleet. He knows the fight is about to go down right at B. Yeah. Accidentally joined Nid's concert. I don't think he meant to do that. And the game itself has to load in. You know what I should totally do every now and then? They gave me a small idea, but don't worry about it. Okay, so PhatBlizzy. Good thing Zero is right there. He gets the knockdown on last sleep. Right now, B is the main objective, but MelodicMercy is about to go in on somebody. Ooh, yeah, PhatBlizzy took all that. But Bear Killaaaa is real. Oh, he was real low on health, and Maeve came in at the last time. Speaking of Maeve, there's a Maeve on the red team who is dead now. Gotta clear my throat a lot. Laugh Sleet, however, I haven't seen Laugh Sleet die, but you know, I know a Kulov is capable of actually dying if everybody's not there. He got stuck on the wall just now. Actually, did not ever see that happen before. So 202 to 103. Sorry. Just looking at what everybody's intentions are right now. Maeve, I don't think she meant for the 1v1, and Gizmo comes up right beside him. But here comes Damon. Unfortunately, Maeve had to die on the red team. And unfortunately for Damon on the red team, he is totally not in the best position to help right now. Okay, so still getting up to 300 for the blue team. Laugh Sleep looking to get some heals off. Okay, and T-Bear is ready to come back in as well. Not so sure about what's with Maeve. Maeve might be switching. Nice Shadow Strike. Okay, and Scorpius gets wiped out on the blue team. However, T-Bear, he is not in the best position as well. Okay, and Laugh Sleet has to retreat as well. So, machofear is deciding to cut back a little bit, which is somewhat unfortunate. But again, red team can still actually make a bit of a comeback. Yeah, it's like halfway into the game. Red team can actually still make a bit of a comeback if they choose to, if they are willing to. And as you guys know, I have faith in anyone who can make a good comeback. So, Maeve is coming in. Maeve is in some serious trouble. Maeve gets bamboozled into the flame. I should start doing that a little bit more. machofear willing to risk it all in order to get the objective. Yeah, a little too much though. Was willing to risk it all a little too much. However, T-Bear, he's gonna get his kill for Scorpius. And the last person we are working on right now is PhatBlizzy. And PhatBlizzy gets the full knockdown. He's gonna get hunted. Okay. So, red team, you guys can do this. If you guys can keep on B for the next 20 seconds as well as the next round, man, I would like to see this happen. Because blue team doesn't seem like they want to actually switch. Red team can switch to anyone if they wanted to right now. It's totally actually in their court to do anything they want. Okay, Rockstar's ready to come in. T-Bear, however, goes invisible. He's about to target another Damon on the team. So, I think someone chose to switch to Damon on the red team? Sorry, blue team. Or I could be mistaken and I haven't been paying attention the entire time. So, T-Bear gets himself a kill. But MelodicMercy, however, is now the one who's in trouble. Gets killed. Okay, red team. Trying to do whatever they can to bring it back. They gotta chase down PhatBlizzy. Sorry, PhatBlizzy. PhatBlizzy's gonna go for the objective. He's sitting here chilling. Something bad could happen any moment. Chooses to hold the objective as much as he could. And then chooses to leave. Okay, so red team really trying to show what they can to make this comeback. Okay, so blue team I have a feeling is going to hold down C for a little bit. Granted, there could be a fight that happens over here. Versus Maeve. Phew, and that's going to be it for Maeve, definitely. T-Bear. Now red team's starting to get over to C. We got two Daemons going up against each other, but this Daemon's very low on health. He can't manage to get that off. Left sleep. Just about the last on this team. But PhatBlizzy actually dies because of the circle or Gizmo. ZombieJolson needs a shield bad. Killaaaa trying to do whatever he can to keep Zombie alive. But now that Zombie's gone, Left Sleet is going to have to take the full force of that. Get stuck inside of a cage, man. You can't dodge that midway in the air. That is crazy. Still, Left Sleet is holding on. However, he's on the wrong side of the field. Holding on as long as he can, but that's going to be it. And to top it off, machofear is kind of by himself until T-Bear gets here, but that's not going to be enough time. Okay, so blue team, they're starting to stick together a little bit. 518 to 424, but C was just taken. If they choose not to pay attention to C, red team could still make a comeback. But then again, maybe chooses to go for C on the blue team. Gets it, but it's very low in health. Gets out of there just in time. So we got ZombieJolson who chose to switch off to Mecho. Not a bad choice when you're talking about objective control, to be honest. However, Zombie is still going to need some help. Red team, they've got to be able to protect Zombie as well as stay on top of C. C is the only importance right now for red team. There's a Shadow Strike out, and T-Bear takes all that damage. Decides to pop his just a little bit because he knows Daemon's invisible, but didn't count on that. Okay. And, man, the game's got to load in again? That's twice in a match. Alright. Not sure why Scorpius is taking that much heat. Why? Oh, that was close. That was close. That's very close. So, last lead on the red team. So it's T-Bear and Macho, who's just now coming in. Honestly, 583. I don't want to say I've seen it done, but it looks like blue team might take it fully if they manage to get off at A, which is already under their control. No, red team took A. Okay. Whew. So, Macho gets wiped. PhatBlizzy's trying to do whatever he can to stay alive as well. Man, for PhatBlizzy, good thing 0 is right there because that is where all of the help is mainly at. T-Bear real low on health. Blue team, unfortunately, still manages to take it. Okay, so red team still made a very decent comeback compared to how things were going. So far, we have on the blue team Rockstar going 17-3, as well as MelodicMercy going 19-4 with 10 killing blows. PhatBlizzy going 13-3, doing 10,000 damage taken, as well as Scorpius22 going 11-7 with 13,000 on the heels. He was this dude walking and pressing the Y button all day. But on the red team, we have 4-8 for machofear, 13-8 for T-Bear, who had 10 killing blows. Left Sleep went 11-2 as a Killaaaa player, of course, with 155 for a score, and ZombieJolson switched to Mecho. I wouldn't say very late, but it was a good decision, honestly. He went 7-6. GG's all around, everybody. We are going to look around for another match. I could go for some aqueducts, you know? You know, I haven't seen what is it? I think it's I forget what is it. Slamorama on aqueducts. I forget the modifier. Oof, we got a lot of landslide. Yeah, we got a lot of landslide. A few familiar faces out here though. Few familiar faces tonight. Okay, so which one would you choose? Any, mini, money, mo, such a big, so if you have them go. It still went left anyway. Let's try to see if my mouse can do something and actually choose a little something for me. But on the blue team, we have Old One-Eyed Pete. I had to get that name right last time. As well as Acid Rain 244, UnjustPanic, SoC IRREALED. As well as on the red team, however, Queen Joss 16, Dark Ronic, as well as Ghost and NDY NightFOX. We are doing objective, sorry, not objective control. We're doing power cell. Okay, and right off the top, we're sticking with Acid Rain, who's playing as Makudu. Almost gets the pin to the wall. He's hunting this Damon player down. This Damon is dodging. However, we have a Kulov who seemingly fell from the sky, and honestly, I think he's in some trouble right now. I think this Kulov may be in some trouble. As well as SoC. SoC real low on health. He's going to support his Makudu, but he may not be able to support himself. Dark Roman gets the kill on Zero and manages to pick up 3 power cells, but he needs to help out Ghost. And I have a feeling they can manage to pop it off. Yes, you can. When you're paired up with a Kulov who does a good damage class, yeah. Okay, so right now, Dark Ronic coming in to get the kill. Yes, kills with Old One-Eyed Pete. However, UnjustPanic is rolling around with 3 power cells, and you know Gizmo is going to try to go for those. Nice bomb. Times it just right. Pops the rocket off because he knows that Damon's going to try to come for the kill and actually gets the 3 power cells. However, now he has to worry about SoC, who has again gotten 3 power cells. I'm not going to lie. This is... Woo, blue team manages to lose 3 of their players so far. I'm not going to lie. Dark Ronic looking real nice with his mobility on his Gizmo. Okay, however, we have a fight to get into. Red team looking to actually pin down as many people as they can. They're definitely sticking together. Old One-Eyed Pete tries to get some feathers off. Has to come up next to SoC. Dark Ronic, though, not afraid of a Damon player. Needs some help from El Bastardo. Shadow Strike is out. Man, that was a good Shadow Strike. UnjustPanic, however, has his 5 power cells, manages to drop them. Red team hunting for whatever they can right now. El Bastardo, however, not just so satisfied with Makudu. Letting Makudu feel those blades. However, Makudu being paired up right next to Zero, not going to be able to... Ooh, NDY NightFOX. I don't think he actually meant to do that. Granted, he meant to evade the attack, but I don't think he meant to hit the train, obviously. So, right now, we have 9 to 10, and red team is holding on to 16 power cells. And they apparently very much know it. So, Gizmo over here is going to choose to get some heals off. And I have a feeling she might need to stay next to... Ooh, okay. Decides to pop ult. Not sure if it was for mobility purposes or what. I think maybe just in case. In case she runs into somebody like this. What? Full screen ult from Gizmo? Yo, what the fuck? Dark Ronic showing his expertise and gets the parry off of Damon. Dark Ronic showing his expertise. Real low on health though. Needs to get closer. Let's get to someone else on the red team. I can't give Dark Ronic all the credit over here. Right now we're rolling with Ghost, playing as Kulov. And man, red team has been really showing how well they've been playing this game together. NDY NightFOX getting close to getting wiped, but not as much as Zero apparently. NightFOX still getting chased down by Makudu, but Acid Rain's looking like he's getting surrounded a little bit. NightFOX uses to dodge the train this time. Dark Ronic trying to get that 11 off. They can manage to do it if they stop Nid. UnjustPanic switches from Damon to... Yep, Nid. However, Gizmo needs some help, pretty sure. DarkRonic's gonna need that help like right now. UnjustPanic actually gets wiped. NDY NightFOX little low on health. DarkRonic close to losing 11. Old One-Eyed Peter's hunting in for the kill. Honestly, Old One-Eyed Peter's coming for that. As well as Acid Rain. Blue team, however, manages to pop off and get their power cells in return. Queen Joss gets pinned to the wall, full kill. And now we got a tank battle. Blades versus Fist. Blades are out, but Makudu with the large health pool. I don't want to say the largest in the game. I think Meko. I could be wrong. You can easily correct me if you want to. Acid Rain rolling around with 10 power cells and confident. I hear ult, and there we go. It's unstoppable. Goes for the four gets the full ride. No bus pass. Ult is out. Cast decides to pop. Very good ult. Makudu, however, puts him on all invisibility. Wow, it's a lot going on right now. Blue team fighting for their power cells. Man, DarkRonic gets wiped again. NDY NightFOX. Okay, so I said blue team was the one who was actually losing a little bit. Well, I didn't say they were losing, but right now, red team is on the bad side of the. I forget the metaphor. I'm not good at those. But yeah, red team right. Oh my goodness, dude. Red team right now is in trouble. How about that? Okay, 22-16. But I will say, based on how red team is playing, DarkRonic looks like he might be giving himself a power up. I think he's going up against UnjustPanic. No, he does not have a power up. However, DarkRonic very much in trouble. Very much in trouble. Getting chased down by the entirety of the blue team, and that's going to be it. Okay, red team has to do what they did before. Come back in. When did Queen Joes get those power cells? Huh, I was not paying attention. But that means a lot of good things. Because that means that red team still has a chance if they actually wipe Acid Rain. Who has to make his way down to C. See if I can beat him down there first. Hopefully no one gets hit by the train and loses a crap ton of power cells. Acid Rain's probably going to be able to collect. No one's challenging him. Okay, so blue team 34-16 in their favor. Correction, 36. Well, 38. Not necessarily the time to give up right now. Where is... Ah, they're hunting down Damon. And I think they just got the kill. Yeah. So, when I Pete and UnjustPanic managed to split that 7 power cell that Damon had from 7 to 3. And let's see if Gizmo can actually manage to hit this ult. Because so far, he's been nailing them perfectly. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Wow. Bleeding Edge. Wow. Come on. Told you. UnjustPanic had to feel all that. However, Gizmo now in a bit of a bad spot. Never mind. Decides to get up top and ult. I mean, Jesus. Right away. DarkRonic knows he has a chance to go up against Nid. Nid invites 2 people to the concert. UnjustPanic not able to get a heal off. I have a feeling he's going to lose his 3. Yes. So, not saying that that is enough for red team to come back, but anything on power cell honestly is enough to make a comeback. You'd be surprised. One-Eyed Pete decides to get himself a power up. Makudu decides to shield himself just a little bit. Wow, I am mixing up names tonight. Acid's going up against Gizmo. Decides to leave. But SoC isn't too far behind because, oh man, NightFOX is coming in heavy. SoC reading the situation very clearly, needs to help his teammate out right now. And when you have invincibility as well as zeros, oh man. Not the best situation for NightFOX. Man, he is just 12-0 with those ults. Gizmo, Doc Ronic.
Your effectiveness is appreciated.
Oh, when I Pete rolling around with as many power cells as he possibly can, but remember what I said. It may seem fun now, but the very second that you lose those power cells, that is when the game changes. So I'm gonna try to get back up top, see what we can see. NDY NightFOX gets wiped. Dark Ronic doing as much damage as he can at a distance. Blue team holding on to 22 power cells. All they'd have to do is just shut it down at B or C, and the game is totally theirs. Or they can go for some kills right now. But I have a feeling old One-Eyed Pete is going to make his way to C. And no need to have to count down for anything. That is going to be it. So GG's all around. This was a very good match to see, to be honest. So we have, who was it? Crap, that person left and I forgot your name, man. Acid Rain on the blue team going 8-1 with 9,000 damage taken. Old One-Eyed Pete going 9-3 with 30 on the objective score. UnjustPanic going 9-6. SoC IRREALED going 5-4 with 11,000 on the heels. Ghostbead went 4-6. Dark Ronic with 11-4 with 13,000 damage done. I believe you. I 100% believe you. And 7 killing blows. NDY NightFOX goes 4-4, and we have a misfit who left who did a very good job. Not sure why that person would have left early if they did. Other than, well, the match was over, so I can definitely see that. You don't want to definitely stay there and watch the credits roll. But again, GG's all around, everybody. That was pretty good. So, I wonder what we can get next that we haven't done. Now, I did say aqueducts, but we could use some modifiers, to be honest. Could use a couple of mods. Nope. Do. 2732 on Jersey Sync. We have not done Jersey Sync today. And we haven't seen all of these players so far. So before... Okay, looks like it's going to be a good match. So, real quick, however, on the blue team, we have Superior Sugar, as well as ZombieJolson, as well as Paulad84, as well as Smoked Player. But on the red team, we have Alexiu, as well as Aetherial.